Hi, I'm Kate Ward, and we are here with your Backstage Pass continued. The saga continues. And again, I'm here with Bob Dickman.
Hi, everybody.
And so last time we left you, we were planting, all of these cuttings came in, we showed you what happened, but then they disappeared. And that's how we ended up here. So where are we? What are we doing now? What have I got here?
Sure, so we're in one of our production greenhouses. It's one of about 6 acres worth of production that we use for young plants. So after everything gets stuck into our trays, they come out into our greenhouse for a period of time to grow. So what we're trying to do with these little baby plants is put roots on them.
How do you, I mean, I see a whole bunch of stuff and there's noise and movement, but how does that happen?
Yeah, so in our production greenhouses, we put it out, everything right on the floor, directly on the concrete, and for 2 reasons. We can keep the concrete nice and clean to put our plants down on and keep it nice and sanitized. And we also heat the concrete. So we have hot water heat that runs in tubes underneath the concrete that helps heat the soil up to about 72 degrees. And we also keep it nice and close on the floor, so we have all this light that can come down onto the crop.
What does that do? Like, why do we need light? What's the matter?
Well, if you go back to 7th grade biology, it's photosynthesis.
Okay.
So one of the main key factors of growing plants. So we live up in the Great White North, as we all know, in central New York, so we actually have to produce some of our own lights as well. So we use high-pressure sodium lamps to produce lights. So if you drive by Dickman Farms at night and it looks like it's glowing, that's what we're doing. We're actually growing our plants and producing photosynthesis.
You said 7th grade, what else do we need? Is this what it's supplying?
That's what it's supplying. So the other key factor or pillar of growing plants is water and irrigation. So what we're seeing is actually one of what we call a boom, and it traverses up and down the bay and irrigates the plants through a lot of sophisticated technology called vapor pressure deficit. So it's monitoring the humidity, the soil temp, and then the leaf temperature, and then making adjustments to actually put water on the crops so that they'll grow.
Excellent. And how long will they be here?
So depending on the crop, so coleus, for instance, it'll be in our greenhouses for about 3 weeks before we ship. Things like verbena for 5 weeks, and then long-term crops like a begonia may be here for up to 9 weeks. So it all depends on the crops and how long those little babies need to produce roots.
Wow, excellent. And I'm hoping soon we'll get to see and meet the people that actually help us do that. But until then, thank you so much for taking time to tell us about this next stage, and we're going to see you soon. Thanks for joining us.
All right, happy spring, guys.